Hey guys. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I'm about to go live on TikTok. For Adults 101. Not gonna be long because TikTok always seems to cut out. TikTok be cutting out. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Make sure you guys share this with at least 5 people that you know. Okay, 5 people that you know. Okay, 5 people that you know that can actually use this information. So financial literacy, guys, is our only hope, right? And I always tell you guys this: financial literacy is our only hope. We can't keep looking fly and looking cute and we ain't got but $2 in our bank account, right? So I can remember when I was in, or I had a job, right? And every time that I would work and got paid, I was broke. And it's like, well, how in the world do you keep money, right? How do we keep money when, every time you get paid, you're broke, right? So financial literacy, guys, we need financial literacy on every level, right? So let me know where you guys are coming in from on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. So we need financial literacy, guys, at every level, right? There's no getting around that. You start a job, you need financial literacy. You're getting a new car, you need financial literacy. You're applying for a credit card, you need financial literacy. You're starting a business, you need financial literacy. You lose your job, you need financial literacy. You're getting married, you need financial literacy. You need financial literacy, guys, at every level. So I teach children, right? I go to different schools in New York, in the 5 boroughs, and I teach children about financial literacy. But not just them, I also teach their parents about financial literacy. Hey guys, on TikTok and YouTube, let me know where you guys are coming in from. So I teach this, right? But before I was teaching kids, I had to teach myself. And I was teaching online, right? And I still do teach, online. And I help women, right? I also help women also to get financially educated as well, right? So I want to help more people get financially educated, guys. Financial literacy is our only hope. With this administration and everything that's going on in life and inflation going up and people losing their jobs and left and right, people going homeless, it is insane. All right, they said the average person, guys, don't even have $500 to their name. The average person, guys, don't even have $500 to their name. Do you know $500 is nothing? But majority of people don't even have $500 to their name. It's insane to me, guys. So I want to help you guys, right? I want to help. I'm looking to work with 100 women that want to get financially educated, start building wealth, start earning passive income, start leaving their legacy for the next generation. The Bible talks about leaving an inheritance for your children's children, right? We shouldn't just be leaving them bags and wigs and belts and sneakers, right? We want to be able to leave our children something, right? So they can have a hand up. Right? So they won't have to, be trying to figure out, I don't know how to do this. I don't have a house to live. It's crazy, right? If you guys know, how life works, if you're an adult, it's always something, right? If it's not one thing, it's another thing. If it's not this thing, it's that thing. If something don't go right, it's always something else going wrong, right? So we got to get ourselves financially educated, guys, in 2025, right? So we got to start saving money, right? Saving money for the sake of having money. Okay, guys? Hey, guys, on TikTok and on YouTube. So we got to start saving money, guys, for the sake of having money. Okay, you want to put your money in a high yield savings account. Okay, you want to put your money in a high yield savings account. You can go to jointanisha.marie.com. You can download the app that I have. It's a bank app, and they're giving up to 4% in interest, right? So you can save your money and you can get some interest on your money, right? So this is how you save money, right? Save money for the sake of having money, right? We want to save money, friends, for the sake of just having money. That's a thing, right? Having money, guys, is a thing, right? So put your money in a high yield savings account so your money can get some interest, so your money can earn some money, right? Then we need an emergency fund, right? My dad used to say to me, right? My dad used to say to me that you need to have an emergency fund. And my thing is, an emergency happens all the time. Look what happened in the pandemic. Look what's happening now. Like people losing their jobs left and right. I feel like every time you turn around is an emergency. What if your car breaks down? What if something happens in the house? Right? What if a pipe busts? Right? What if you just need money for something? Right? So we want to save money for the sake of having money. So we put that in a high yield savings account. Then we need an emergency fund, right? I always tell people try to put $100, right, in another savings account, right? Try to put $100 a month so that you can always have money, guys. Having money is a thing, right? We don't really believe in that, right? A lot of people, because as soon as you get money, money goes right on out, right? So we want to have money for the sake of having money. Then we want to have an emergency fund. You want to have at least $1,000 to $5,000 in an emergency fund. You want to have at least $1,000 to $5,000, guys, in an emergency fund. Okay, your savings account, whatever you want, you can put 500, 1,000, whatever it is. But an emergency account is $1,000 to $5,000. Okay, anything can happen. Right, you can lose your job, and then what? Right. So you have your savings account, you have your emergency account. You put both of these in the high yield savings accounts. Okay, then we got to understand budgeting. Right? How do we budget our money? How do we budget, guys, our money? We got to know what's going out. We got to know what's coming in. We got to know why, we're spending money on this and that and all this other stuff. Now we're in the era where we can shop online, right? And we have our cell phones and we can buy anything on Instagram. We can buy anything at Amazon. We can buy anything anywhere. And it's just so easy and convenient, right? It's also bad because now more people are spending more money on junk, right? People, oh, I need this. Let me go to Amazon and get it. Oh, I need that. Let me go to TikTok and buy it, right? And all we keep doing is buying a bunch of junk all the time. So we got to get out of that consumer mindset, right? We got to get out of the consumer mindset and into the wealth building mindset. You don't just spend, and then the more money you get, you just keep spending. I had to learn that as an entrepreneur, right? I've been an entrepreneur for 13 years. I had to realize the more money you make, that's not meaning the more money you spend. The more money you make, you need to learn how to keep and invest and grow, right? You need to learn how to keep the money, invest the money, and grow the money. Hey, guys, on YouTube, right? You need to know how to keep the money, invest the money, and grow the money, right? So it's not more money we make, the more money we spend. No, the more money we make, the more money we keep, right? In the pandemic, everybody was getting checks. Guess what? Everybody that was getting checks is broke. They don't got no money now, right? They didn't have nothing to show for it, right? So now people was buying all kind of stuff, right? So we got to get into the wealth building mindset, friends, because we have to now teach our children how to get into the wealth building mindset too. All right. So we get a high yield savings account. You go to jointanishamarie.com, download the app. Okay. Download the app. All right. You'll get a high yield savings account. You start saving some money, right? Start saving $100 a month, right? Or $25 a week, right? Then you have an emergency account, right? You need an emergency account, guys. Stuff is always going to happen. Okay, then you need to know how to budget. Why do I need to budget? Where's my money going? Where's my money coming from? Most people have too much month at the end of the money. That means 30 days is too much for their money, right? That's what that means. That means 30 days is too much for their money, unfortunately, right? And then we got to have passive residual income. One thing that I teach people is how to get passive residual income. Guys, we need money from the day we're born to the day we die and every day in between. We need money from the day we're born to the day we die and every day in between. So we need passive income. How many people getting sick? How many people had COVID? How many people are dying? How many people, are losing their homes? How many people, right, are losing their jobs right now? Right? So you need money to still come in. You still need to live. You can write books. You can write ebooks. You can have membership sites, right? You can have people paying you monthly, right? Through a membership site. You can invest in stocks, and stocks can pay you dividends every month or every quarter. So saving your money, have an emergency account, right? Budgeting and passive income, friends, is what helps us to lead us to financial independence, right? This is what helps us lead us to financial independence, friends. So I'm looking to work with 100 women, right, that want to get financially educated. We do weekly trainings. We focus on wealth building. We focus on leaving a legacy. We focus on getting to the next level in our lives, right? I'm 42 years old, right? I've been an entrepreneur for 13 years. I've learned so much, right? I have 6 books, that I have written. I teach in schools. I teach kids from K to 12. I teach my family. I teach my husband. I teach my daughters. I teach my grandmothers, right? And anybody else who in my family who want to listen, right? But I want to work with 100 women that wants to join my group and get financially educated and start leaving a legacy for the next generation. So go to jointanishamarie.com. You can click on my link in the bio in my TikTok and click on join my team. Okay, join my team is going to be a little short video that you can watch on getting financially educated. We're going to help you build your credit, help you start building your business, help you get business funding, help you start budgeting, right? Helping you start to pay down debt. How many people in debt? Student loan debt. They got card notes. They got this debt. They got credit cards up to the ass, right? So many people have so much debt, right? And so many people have bad relationships with money, right? So I want to help more people get a better relationship with money, right? So if you're interested in working with me, I'm looking to work with 100 women. I also work with men, right? But I love women because I'm a woman, right? I'm looking to work with 100 women that want to get financially educated, that need weekly training to stay on track so that we really can start to build wealth and put ourselves and our kids, friends, in position to win. So if that sounds good to you, go to jointanishamarie.com, click on join my team, okay? And you guys be able to go through, everything. You guys sign up. Of course, it's a fee, a small fee to get in. And you guys sign up, then you join my weekly training. Plus, people that join my team, you will also get the Amazon training. Now, this Amazon training, I charge $500 for it. People pay me $500 for this Amazon training, okay? The training, okay, it will come when you join my team, because now I want to help you get in position to make money from shopping. You're already shopping online. You're already shopping every day. You're just not getting paid. I get paid to shop. All right. I bought some pillows the other day. I did a review on some pillows. And now Amazon is promoting my pillow review. And now I'm getting paid for reviewing pillows. Right? So I want to help more women get in position. So I'm looking to help 100 women get financially educated in 2025, start building wealth, and start learning how to leave a legacy for the next generation. So if that's you, go to jointanishamarie.com and click on join my team. And I'll see you guys